Chatham continues to be a very busy place as we move into the fall shoulder season. The research vessel Osearch is plying the waters off Monomoy with 3 sharks tagged as of late August. And downtown continues to attract many out-of-towners. I'm Huntley Harrison, together with Richard Garvin and Jerry Panuchik, to bring you the September installment of Chatham Today, the show that keeps you up to date with what's happening in the town of Chatham. Today, we are at the Orpheum Theater on Main Street. After a hiatus of 25 years, it has reopened with great fanfare and enthusiasm from town residents. Later in the program, we will take you on a tour and speak with theater director Kevin McLean. But first, we will catch you up on the events and activities for the month of September. As usual, we'll start with the Creative Arts Center. The Creative Arts Center is pleased to present an oil painting demonstration by well-known marine painter Don Deemers. Wednesday evening, September 4th, from 7 to 8:30 p.m., Don has been instructing plein-air oil painting workshops at the center for 10 years. The fee for the evening is $25 and includes the demonstration, great conversation, wine, and cheese. Please call to pre-register, 508-945-3583. Mr. Deemers will follow his demonstration with a workshop, Light and Atmosphere, Landscape Painting in Oil. The workshop runs from Wednesday, September 4th through Saturday, September 7th, and the fee for this workshop is $675 with a $200 deposit when you pre-register. Monday through Friday, September 9th through the 13th, Lois Griffel will conduct a workshop on painting the Impressionist landscape in oil or pastel. The fee for this workshop is $625 with a $200 deposit when you pre-register. Workshops continue during the week of September 16th through the 19th with watercolor. Let's think about it. Artist Judy Betts from Louisiana will discuss watercolor with its directness, vibrant color, and subtle nuances. Participants will learn to simplify designs, use colors and light in exciting ways, and capture mood and emotion. The fee for this workshop is $450 plus the $200 deposit upon registration. As usual, if you want further information about these workshops and other classes at the center, check their website at www.capecodcreativearts.org. It is on the screen now. The first exhibition of the fall is the September Invitational, a special exhibition of art by artists from the Bridge to Race Point. It will run from September 8th through October 7th. Entry day is September 5th from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. There will be an opening reception on September 8th from 4 p.m. to 5:30. The Creative Arts Center in Chatham provides a vibrant educational resource for all ages, where the visual arts are explored and celebrated through classes, exhibitions, and special events. The Arts Center is on Kroll Road. You can call them at 508-945-3583. Drop in, take a tour, and inquire about becoming a member.
And now for the September events at the Council on Aging. Monday luncheon at the Chatham COA Cafe. It's weekly. Eat in or take out. Prepared by our chef, $7 includes bread basket, entree, beverage, and dessert. Reservations are required by the Friday before. Please call. Homemade soup to go. Heat and enjoy at home or stock up your freezer. $4 a pint. Available through the week while supplies last. Downsizing? How to turn household objects and antiques into cash. Monday, September 9th at 1 p.m. This is free. Donations are gratefully accepted. This program will feature Henry Callan, a member of the New England Appraisers Association, well-known lecturer and traveler. He has entertained dozens of historical societies, libraries, and clubs on the topics of gardens, antiques, folk art, Chinese export porcelain, American samplers, quilts, and coverlets, and the glass flowers at Harvard University. This program is generously sponsored by the Friends of the Chatham COA. Space is limited, so make your reservation. Call 508-945-5190. Handwriting analysis. This is interesting. Monday, September 23rd, 1 to 3 p.m. It's free. Donations gratefully accepted. What the swoop and swirls in your handwriting says about you. What would you say if you could know about the personality of others by simply looking at their handwriting? Well, it's possible, and Leanne Boaz, a certified handwriting analyst, will deliver an educational and fun-filled lecture about what the swoops and swirls of your handwriting says about you and the ones with whom you live, work, and play. Maybe you won't do that anymore if you really find out. Come for an afternoon of learning about what your handwriting reveals. Ms. Boaz will demonstrate her expertise by selecting volunteers from the audience who will give a sample of their handwriting to be discussed. Both enthusiasts and skeptics are welcome. Come for an eye-opening lecture about the science of handwriting analysis and never look at a handwritten signature the same way again. This program is generously sponsored by the Friends of the Chatham COA. Space is limited. Make your reservations at 508-945-5190. And finally, there are still volunteer opportunities at the COA. We'd love to hear from you and have an opportunity to answer your questions. Contact Volunteer Coordinator Eva Souza at 508-945-5190 for more information.
And now for what's happening at the Eldridge Library, where September is a very busy month. Thursdays at 6:30 p.m., Fiction Writers Group. Improve your fiction writing through polite, diverse, and helpful critiques from fellow writers. This program is limited to 8 members. Please contact Joe DeRosa, 508-945-9107 for more information or to sign up. Fridays at 10:30 a.m., Memoir Group. Everyone can write about their own experiences, but do you need tips to make them interesting reading? If you want to join this group, call Mal Ward at 945-4284. Wednesday, September 4th at 3:30 p.m., ebook demonstration for Kindle users. On Thursday, September 5th at 6:30 p.m., there will be a special sneak preview of The Rule. This documentary details how and why the highly unique Benedictine monks of Newark Abbey and St. Benedict's Prep are able to achieve amazing success with America's most vulnerable population, inner city African Americans and Latino teenage males. The Rule presents their recipe for success as a model for whole cities nationwide. This film will be presented by Mary Lou and Jerome Bongiorno, the Emmy-nominated award-winning husband and wife filmmaker team. This is a must-see. Tuesday, September 10th at 7 p.m., an author event with Cheryl Kane. Come meet author Cheryl Kane as she talks about her book, Letters to Mama. After her mom and best friend died, Cheryl Kane was devastated, heartbroken, without a map for the future. Cheryl began writing letters to her mother as an attempt to keep the conversation going, becoming an accidental poet and painter to express her overwhelming feelings. Letters to Mama, an adopted daughter's creative journey through the first years of grief, reveals Cheryl's struggle in the different facets of grief. Wednesday, September 11th at 3:30 p.m., ebook demonstration for Nook users. And Saturday, September 14th at 2 p.m., book to film discussion group. On the second Saturday of each month, participants meet at the library at 2 p.m., having read the pre-selected book for the month. The group watches the movie version together and discusses the merits of each. Facilitated by library staff member, the group chooses the titles. There's always an interesting exchange of ideas, thoughts, and impressions. This month's selection is Life of Pi by Jan Martel. Tuesday, September 17th at 7 p.m., Mock Newbury Discussion Group. And Thursday, September 19th at 6:30 p.m., the film showing of Bag It, Is Your Life Too Plastic? A 2010 documentary film by Susan Barraza exposing the effects of plastic bags and other plastic consumer merchandise and its effect on land ecosystems, the marine environment, and the human body. Jesse Mockling, Director of Marine Education at the Provincetown Center for Coastal Studies, will be there to introduce the film and also talk about his recent studies about debris in our local waters. On Monday, September 23rd and 30th at 10:30 a.m., Chatham Writers Group. No registration necessary. The members meet to explore different writing genres, share your work with the group, and receive guidance and feedback. Each year, they publish an anthology of their work. If you would like to join the group, call Jeff Honor at 508-945-9962. On Tuesday, September 24th at 7 p.m., there will be another author event with Tom O'Connell. Join us for an evening with author, lecturer, and newspaper columnist Tom O'Connell as he shares with us his new memoir, Upward and Downward Mobility, a work memoir, a writer's zigzag journey. This new memoir traces his work life from early days in the 1930s and 1940s as an orphan in a Catholic Charities group home, upward to top leadership roles in Massachusetts, including CEO of Massachusetts Safety Commission. Tom created the Channel 25 public affairs show, It's Your Life, and was selected in Cape Cod Life's 25th anniversary issue as one of the top 100 influential people on Cape Cod. To find out about other programs and events at the Eldridge Public Library, visit their website, www.eldridgelibrary.org. The address is on the screen right now.
Wrapping up the month of September, there are other events to note. 2 more lighthouse tours in September, Wednesday, September 4th, and Wednesday, the 18th, from 1 to 3:30 p.m. The Caleb Nickerson House, open for tours on Wednesdays from 9 to 1 during September. 1107 Orleans Road, that's Route 28, North Chatham. Summer Days, exhibit by photographer Shireen Davis through Monday, September 30th at the Nickerson Art Gallery, that's at 618 Main Street. Abstract photographs on acrylic panels. And to round out September events, Whiff and Poof Alumni Concert at St. Christopher's Episcopal Church. That's Saturday, September 28th, 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. This is to benefit missions in Liberia and Kenya. Tickets are $20 and are available beforehand at St. Christopher's or at the door before the performance. This is sponsored by the Aid to Africa Committee. Contact Jean Greeno at 508-945-4732 or email at pgreen1938@aol.com.
One of the best things to happen in Chatham in a long time is the reopening of the Orpheum Theater. After the theater closed in 1986, the building housed the CVS Pharmacy, but that left a large hole in the entertainment possibilities for Chatham residents. Thanks to the efforts of Naomi Turner and Kevin McLean, plus some very generous gifts, the building is again a movie theater, but not just any movie theater, rather a state-of-the-art cinema. Here to tell you about the Orpheum and to be your tour guide is Kevin McLean.
Hi, my name is Kevin McLean. I'm the theater director here at the brand new Chatham Orpheum Theater, and we're here to give you a tour today. First of all, we have our brand new mural, which just went up yesterday, Sunday, by Hans de Castellan, and it's beautiful and it's gorgeous, and we're actually going to have more pieces that are going to extend to the ceiling and over the archway, as he visually represents all genres from the entire film industry throughout history. And it's a wonderful mural, and it just went up, and so we encourage everybody to come down and take pictures with it and have some fun with it. And so let's go and we'll show you the theaters. This is our largest theater. It's our theater number 1. It holds 147 seats and 4 handicap spaces. It shows all of our first-run movies, as well as some of our more independent films or older films like Jaws. This is where we did Jaws, which was the #1 film so far that we've shown, which is great. Right now we're showing Lee Daniels' The Butler, which is doing wonderful business. Coming up in the future, in September and in October and throughout the winter, we're also going to be trying to do nights of older movies, more independent films in here as well, and special events. And those will be forthcoming on our website and our Facebook page, and as well as on Chatham Today. This is our small theater. It's the Joan Kent Dillon Theater, and it holds 34 seats and 1 handicap space. It has a 5.1 surround sound, and the projector is a 2K projector, the same size as the one in the big theater. And it's so bright that we have to turn down the light level on it 50%, otherwise it would literally burn a hole in the screen. So no matter which theater you see a movie in, the theater experience is exactly the same. It's the same quality. So the size of the theater in this case really doesn't matter that much. And this theater is really nice. It's not like a small theater at all. The seats are extra wide and there's extra leg room in them. So it's what you would find in one of the major studios as a screening room. So a little behind the scenes, there's no projectors anymore and there's no film, it's all digital. So this is where we show the movies from. These are connected to the projectors in the attic, and each theater has its own rack system, and we play the movies right off these hard drives, and we put the playlist together and we just hit play and we go, which allows us to be able to run on a year-round basis with a smaller staff. And it allows us to have more flexibility in the types of movies in first run and in more independent films. We have the ability to show more variety this way as well. So here's a little behind the scenes, something most people never get to see. So in our final couple stops, we've got we're at the concession stand in the lobby. We have great popcorn with real butter, so everyone raves about it. It's wonderful. We also have a great normal selection of candy, and we also have a special selection of candy, which is made for us fresh every week by the Candy Man. So we have fudge, we have all sorts of gummies, and all sorts of great stuff that is unique and special just to us. So the concession stand is open every day starting at noon. The box office is open every day starting at noon, and we're open through the last movie. So you can come in, even if you just want to come in and grab some popcorn, you're more than welcome to anytime. The final stop on our tour today is Verse at the Orpheum. Inside the Orpheum lobby, we have a restaurant called Verse at the Orpheum, and they do a wonderful job. And one of the unique things about Verse and the Orpheum is that they provide beer and wine that can be taken into the theater, as well as a menu. A lunch menu and dinner menu, which runs from 11:30 in the morning until 10 o'clock at night. An all-day menu with a lot of great appetizers, a kids menu, a bar menu, and some great food. And so you're all welcome to come on in and grab some food from Verse, grab a beer, and come on into the theater and enjoy yourself.
That wraps it up for this time. We hope you've enjoyed this episode of Chatham Today. Remember, the show runs on Mondays at 9 a.m. and Wednesdays at 8 p.m., plus several other times during the week. If you missed the cablecast or need to see it again, you can find us on Facebook, YouTube, or visit our website. The web address is on the screen now. And if you are interested in producing your own show on Public Access Channel 99, we encourage you to do so. We know that there are viewers who have an interest or a passion in something that they would like to share with others. And you can do it via public access television. For further information, you can contact Linda Sandu at the Cape Cod Community Media Center, 508-394-2388. Chatham Today is a video chronicle of the events and activities in the town of Chatham. If you would like to have what's happening in your organization announced on the air, please email us at chathamtoday@gmail.com. That's chathamtoday@gmail.com. We'll look forward to hearing from you. You can also like us on Facebook under Chatham Today. We hope you do. Thank you for watching. We'll see you down the road.